Hello, welcome back again. If you're new to this new channel, then thank you for joining. Hopefully, you'll stick around. And if you do, then feel free to subscribe when you feel like it. And because videos are not scheduled yet, hit the notification button so you'll know when I make a video. Because it could be at 2 o'clock in the morning. Marcy talks about it, just about everything. Okay? And thumbs up and all that's great. And comments, that's good too. And I will be replying to those comments. And there's an email attached to this YouTube channel as well. Variety of topics. Read the description. I read it initially to everyone because a lot of people don't. And I gave you a little backdrop of how and why I decided to do this channel. Even though there's a variety of topics to discuss, we all have opinions, freedom of speech. We see things on the news, etc., etc. I have my own personal passion about doing this channel, and I have some very, very, very unfortunate and lots of great experiences where I've traveled around the country and in the world, and I'm very well read, and I believe in reading, and not just fiction or novel, and I believe in reading, and not just fiction or novels or romance novels or stories. I read clinical trials just for knowledge, just information station. But I have experienced some of the horrors of life during my life, but especially during childhood. So you'll catch some of those incidents. There's lots more. But I didn't want to just, have days and days and weeks of that. So I gave kind of like the backdrop history of that very bad beginning for me as a baby. And you can go back and get those within the first 3 videos. Very deep. I have a great sense of humor. Laughter is healing. It's medicine. It boosts. We can all use a boost of laughter. It's nature's boost. So from the serious to the sad to the tragic to the funny, just a variety. That's why it's called Marcy Talks About It. Just about everything. So continuing on, if you look at the previous video, I mentioned about the bunkers situation on the airline, and there's lots of those, but this was a bunker one with the hitting of the elderly man by the young lady because he didn't have a mask on just while he was eating. And that rule is okay. They have a big fine for not wearing masks on there, so they know what their rules are, and the flight attendants know what to do. So, see a problem, don't try to, be a volunteer and unless you volunteer to save somebody's life. Go tell a flight attendant or push a little button for help or whatever. Nah, she goes and attempts to play hall monitor, and she wasn't playing with this. Love is an action word. I'll get more specific about some actions. Is it because I'm the homeless expert? I don't know how much of an expert you have to be. Is it because I am a lover of people? And love is an action work? We'll see, won't we? Problems are only problems, and there's nobody willing to fix them, or nobody willing to realize that these problems are too large, humongous, ginormous, gigantic, tsunami-ish for us to deal with it. So we must give it to the Most High. It's one or the other. Let's not make excuses. We can do it. Things will look so much better. People will be happier. You'll get the joy inside for being helpful, for being a blessing, not being a Scrooge. Oh, it was Christmas the other day. Okay. Anyway, not being an after Christmas Scrooge that gets the toy for Christmas if they make it, or that same family that's in that cardboard box. Unstable connection. Their cardboard box, their homelessness, that toy that's needed, the hygiene, the safety, the humanity, only for Christmas. So you have 364 days out of the year, and only Christmas was all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. So is that the point for the impoverished, the truly impoverished, that are aware that they are impoverished and that they want help, they need help, and all they're supposed to want is a Thanksgiving or a Christmas meal or box of canned goods or so? What if they don't have a stove to fix it on? They can't go to the local Hyatt Regency or uh, one of the hotels, maybe not even motel. They can't just run somewhere and go, look, I got my box of holiday fare. I've been homeless all year. Okay, I'm dirty and all of that. But since I was given, the kids were given these toys and I was given this box. So excuse me. I know y'all are planning a big banquet and all that kind of stuff, but can I have one of those stove burners so I can get to making my little meal, holiday meal? Is that how it's supposed to? Of course not. They won't be let in, and if they somehow get in, they'll be escorted out.